Well, here we are. It's the first Nintendo DS game that we're playing on the channel, Fossil Fighters Champion. Shout out to Ian Davis for suggesting this. I played the first one all the way through on my Nintendo DS, and I did play a little bit of this one, but never got into it. But we are going to get into it. Like, we're doing the whole thing. This is basically my solution to not having to do one Let's Play, you know? We'll have him there, that's good. That's good. This game is, I guess it's targeted at kids, but it's just like how Pokemon has their, you know, it's targeted at kids, but everyone likes it. Who doesn't like Pokemon? I'm gonna call ourselves Zach, because that's my name. And my favourite one is the Tricerafossil icon. It may not be my favourite dinosaur, but it's definitely my favourite icon. This is good. So yeah, I am running on an emulator. The reason I'm running on an emulator is because I'm able to run it at a higher... what am I looking for? This is 2 times HD. So this is running twice as good graphics as if it was just on a DS. I could go up to 4 times. I can actually record this in 4K, but it lags really badly. I played through the start of this to test out the frame rate. It seems alright. If at any point it changes, I'll have to fidget with it, but that's okay. This is all just dialogue. I guess I should read this. Come on, this is Todd. I guess he's my best friend. Come on, we just went over this. A Vivisaur is a dinosaur that's been revived from fossils. So yeah, the idea of the game is, and this is why it's an awesome game. You can read this if you want. I just want to explain what we're doing. Is you fight with dinosaurs. You build up a team of different dinosaurs that do different things, and you fight with them. So if you like dinosaurs, it's awesome. But the beef of the game, like the meaty part of the game, the best bit is that you actually go out, dig up fossils, and then you actually chip away at the fossils to reveal the actual skeleton, and then you revive it, and depending on how well you do in digging up the skeleton, depends on how good the dinosaur is. We have a cutscene. That's an Allosaurus! Oh no! It's probably one of the cooler looking ones. Yeah, when I played the first one, I probably liked the way they did this kind of stuff better, because watch this. Look how slow the bird's going, but he's just sitting there like talking normal speed. They could have a fucking 10-minute talk right now. Look at this! Look at him go! Look at that jump! Hold on, pards. I guess that's partners. There's Allosaurus. Whew, you folks alright? I guess that's a yes. Oh my gosh! You're Joe! Yep, that's me. Surprised you know. My handle kid. Oh, surprised you know my handle kid. That's annoying. When it cuts off at the end of the line and it continues down bottom. I'll get used to it. I haven't played DS games in ages. Of course I know. You're the greatest fossil fighter in the whole world. Your fossil battle skills are legendary. Look at this guy. You're Joe Wild West. What a Western name. I can't believe I'm actually talking to you. This is amazing. I must sound like a real nerd, huh? Yes, you do. You look like one too. Eek! Eek! Who says that? That Allosaurus is madder than a sack full of hornets. You reckon? We can't let it have the mountain all riled up like that. Folks will be freaking. Ooh, ain't no other choice. We gotta subdue the critter in a fossil battle. We have to beat the shit out of it. How about you, small fry? Or how about it, small fry? You up for it? And this is this kid's gimmick. I'll even give you one of my dino medals. His gimmick is that he always pussies out. My stomach, it hurts real bad, which puts us in the situation of having to do it. Which is probably a better way to do it than a lot of games do for kids. They're like in Digimon right now, they're like, oh, I'll come with you and help you, and then they don't do anything. Whereas in this, the kid's straight up like, I'm not doing it, screw that, you do it. I got 4 of them, so take whichever one suits your fancy. We get to choose our Vivasaur. There's an Aerosteon. He's a power type that overwhelms foams with his sharp claws. Look at this fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character sheet. It's a fast-growing, well-balanced Vivasaur called Toba Titanosaur. Here's the Cintuosaurus. I think the T's silent. It's a backup type Vivasaur that has great support skills. Oh, Dimetrodon's pretty sick. And finally we got the Dimetrodon. It's a tricky technical type that confines foes with special attacks. Alright, so close range, long range, closer range, mid range. So he's tanky, Titanosaur's tanky. He's got good damage and is tanky. He's got good defense and whatever that target is. These guys are all cool and all. Late game, we're probably not going to use any of them. But we might. I think I'm going to go with Dimetrodon. Yes. I think he suits me more. I'd rather pick the one that suits me. It's like Pokemon, except we get 4 choices. You throw that Dino Medal at the Allosaurus, yeah, Vivasaurs will be unleashed. The strength of a fossil fighter depends on how much of a bomb they build with their Vivasaur. So this Vivasaur is going to be weak as shit, because you don't know the Vivasaur well at all. Look at these cinematics for a DS. Boom! And now we're introduced to battling. It's about to begin. Your Vivasaur is on the left. The enemy Vivasaur is on the right. Here's your life point gauge. I'll explain it. So in the bottom left and right are the FP. So at the start of your turn, your FP charges, which we will see now. 70. And I'm pretty sure depending on how strong your Vivasaurs are, depends on how much you get each turn. You can also see he has some debuffs. That's because my Dimetrodon has some skills that debuff him. Here's our stats, damage, defense. I don't know what this is called, special or something. I'll have to look into it. Applied to enemy AZ. There's his move. FP Absorb is his ability. Right, so we click on him, and he's got 1 move. And we can use on Allo. Look at these. Yeah, look at a little fighting. And you can end your turn. Yep. There's going to be a full tutorial on this later. Watch the Allosaurus's head. Look at that! It's like the size of his body. It's so dumb. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy I chose Dimetrodon. He absorbs when he gets attacked. That's going to help us a lot later on. He's a bit lower on health though. That's alright, we'll try and get a tanky one. Allosaurus seems to have settled back down. The Allosaurus finally calmed down. Nice job, small fry. What did you call me? You're in that fossil battle like a pro, Zach. You're awesome. Huh? Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Yeah, well, who cares about that now? Am I right? No, you're not. Allosaurus was abandoned by some cruel fighter. This is where it kind of like goes from being for kids to weird stuff, because the words they use in some cases. Like, subdue the dino. It was abandoned by a cruel fighter. Shit like that. If you thought this would be kid-friendly, this playthrough, probably won't be. I'm Todd, and Zach is my best friend. I wish I could name Todd. Put his name as a subscriber's name. That'd be cool. A little higher, don't give me. Try to be better. Well, I suppose I should think about seeing you two home. Still got more Venusaur and that needs rescuing, you see. Y'all seem pretty capable. Oh, bacon. I near forgot that dino medal. Tell you what, Zach. Did you tell me to keep it? Oh, I skipped it. Sorry. Yeah, he did. Listen up. If you love your Venusaurs and share their passion for fossil battles, you can accomplish anything. I look forward to the day you both become proper fossil fighters. But for now, I gotta nosy down the trail, or whatever. Didn't read that properly. Adios! Where are you from? Wow, we just got advice from Joe Wild West himself. Now, no choice now, Zach. I don't know why I had trouble reading that. Yeah, I know. You want it bad. Next time I see Joe, I'm gonna be a full-fledged fighter. So it's supposed to pop out 2 years later then, but because I'm running at a higher resolution for the game, it didn't. It's the only bug I've run into so far. I can't believe it's finally gonna happen, Zach. My heart's racing. We're gonna be in Joe's very own tournament. All the cool fighters just call it the Cup for short. All the cool ones. Joe would be amazed to know we made it through the preliminaries and came all the way here. Probably forget who we are, if he's famous. Hey, I can see... let's try and pronounce this. Calostio Fossil Park. I believe that's what it says. That's where the Cup's gonna be. Calostio. Claustrophobic. Ribla Town. Ribu Town. We'll just call it Town. Ribula. I get it. It's like ribs. Because fossils. I get it. Welcome to Calostio Forest Park. Welcome to the Forest Park is what she said. It's combined 3 islands. Visitors are welcome to excavate fossils and revive as many Venusaurs as they like, which I'm going to be doing off screen. I'm going to record an episode of us just digging up and, you know, getting fossils done. But when it comes to getting more bones to finish a dinosaur, I'm going to do that off screen. Or if I want to improve a dinosaur. When we get new ones, I'll show it, but when it's, you know, I'll probably mine up a bunch of new ones and then show us digging, you know, breaking the fossils open. Rather than running around aimlessly for a couple of hours farming. These are all our tutorial stuff. And we're playing. It begins now, people. So I need to save my game. So, oh, is this gonna... Oh, that's a bug. Is that a bug? Yeah, that is. Oh, that's not bad. It's the only one there. Anyways, thanks for watching the first episode. This is going to be an interesting journey. I'll catch you guys in the next one, where we learn the basics of battling and digging up fossils. Goodbye!